Greetings everybody, Rackamner here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Road to Master Series 4, Legends of Runeterra. And in the last video, we kind of struggled a little bit to make any climbs happen. We played a deck that I thought I was going to be the most successful with, but it turns out that I am a little more successful with the Lux Karma deck. So, Karma Dinger is great, but I was running into some rough matchups. I couldn't seem to really get it working, so I switched around again. I wasn't sure what to play, and I was like, you know what, let's just play Lux Karma. I really like this deck, and I'll go ahead and show it off here real quick. This is probably going to be one of the next deck profiles. And basically this is it's Ionia and Demacia, and we're taking advantage of Lux and Karma. So Lux has the ability to, whenever you cast 6+ mana of spells, you create a final spark. And this is a really interesting spell, really cool. Deal 4 damage to an enemy unit for 0 cost, which is kind of nutty. But it also has Overwhelm. I think it's the only card, or only spell card in the game that actually has Overwhelm in it. Which means if you kill the unit that you're targeting with the 4 damage, it'll straight go to the Nexus. So really powerful combo. Lux herself starts with a barrier, so sometimes you can play her on defense to make some defensive plays, but for the most part we are taking advantage of her final spark. And then of course we have Karma. And Karma is here to duplicate our spells. Unlike the Heimerdinger deck that I mentioned, where you might want to consider throwing Karma down early for spell generation, in this version of the deck we're throwing down Karma pretty late. There's still like an element of decision making on whether or not you want to throw her early for that spell generation, but for the most part we want the duplication effect in this specific deck, because as you can imagine, duplicating the final sparks can lead to some really nutty combos, and I really like that synergy with the deck. And it's a really fun deck to play, honestly, and I've been having a really good time piloting it. The Purify combo with Deny, like having Deny and Purify in the same deck, is just honestly kind of insane. We actually got some pretty solid dual matches against the elusive deck, those degenerate elusive players. He had a 7/7 elusive on the field, which was enough to kill me. He assumed that that was going to be game, and gave me the BM Braum emotes, and I decided I was not going to emote back because I was going to wait to purify and kill his unit, and then I BM'd back with the Braum emote, because, don't assume the end is here. But yeah, getting Purify in your hand whenever you're playing against elusives is very powerful. It also removes any buffs that the opponent might have on their unit, which can be fairly devastating, especially against elusives again, because they want to buff them up. They want to get them to like 5/5, 6/6, really high damage units. And it's been a pretty solid deck. I've been playing it for pretty much the entire stream today. I played like a little bit of Karma Dinger at the beginning, but then I switched to this. We've been winning against most decks. Pretty positive matchup, I would say. Even against the really frustrating Garen Elise deck, we had a match where I had to kill like 5 Garens because of the revival effect of the Rekindler, and it was pretty wild. We managed to stall. Being really patient with this deck is key, and I just really like it. One of the main things that we focus on early game though is this card here, Standalone. If you have exactly one ally, which is pretty much most of the time, grant it 3/3, which is pretty solid. There's not too many cards in the game that give you that big of a buff outside of Mark of the Isles being broken. And it's really good whenever we have a lot of 3-drops that can take advantage of it. Emerald Awakener can take advantage of it to, become a pretty good sustain factor in the game, lifesteal it up. Even something like Laurent Protege taking advantage of it is fairly useful, making him a 5/7 with Challenger. And then probably the best one is potentially Shadow Assassin. I've had a couple of games where she just wins me the match, you know, dealing 5 damage every attack round is very, very threatening. And we can even, there was a couple of matches I got 2 standalones on her for putting her up to 8, which is pretty devastating. 8 damage swings is fairly powerful. And then we use the rest of our spells to try and take advantage of, to try and like protect our units, Twin Disciplines, Prismatic Barrier, and all that. And then we have 3 copies of Remembrance. This is here to give us some unit generation. Also, if we have Lux on the field, this guarantees a final spark, so pretty good stuff. And then finally, the king of the deck, Judgment. A battling ally strikes all battling enemies. This is our go-to card if we're facing super aggro decks. Being able to block one of their units. Most aggro decks like to go wide. They fill up their board and then they go in. So you just throw this down, Judgment, bam, pretty much win the game from there. You gotta play patient with it though, because sometimes if they recall the unit that you're using Judgment on, it will fizzle out and you won't get any effect. Additionally, they can just deny it, or they can kill the unit that you're using it on as well. So you gotta be pretty careful how to play it, but for the most part, it's a pretty free win if you get it off, because at that point, you're already, usually the earliest you can play Judgment is round 5, which is, 5 regular mana, 3 spell mana, and then from then on, you're starting to generate the rest of your control cards, which is Karma and Lux. So pretty fun deck. I'll probably do like a deck profile on this pretty soon. This one, Spooky Karma. There's a couple of Karma decks that I've been meaning to do deck profiles on. But for now, we're going to be playing, as you can see, I managed to climb up to Platinum 2, and I'm going to do my best to not get wrecked like I did last time. I kind of bragged a little bit, saying that I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty hot with this deck now, and then I, started recording and immediately got wrecked. So we're going to do our best to avoid that situation this time. And I think the best way to avoid that situation is to focus a bit more on the gameplay. As I'm streaming, I've been doing fairly well at like recognizing important game plans, but I don't know why whenever I start recording it just kind of goes out the window. Alright, so this is a Spider aggro. I do believe I want to keep the Protege because he's actually pretty useful for defense. I don't know, sometimes hard mulligan for standalone. I think I might just drop the Protege as well. Yeah. We'll keep him. Protege is a pretty... Oh my god. That's not what we want to see. Right, this is going to be risky. He's going to play a bunch of spiders. This is the Spooter deck. This deck is scary if you can't keep it in check. I actually had a match earlier today that I lost on like turn 4. He just swarmed the field and I couldn't deal with it at the moment. Swarmed the field and then used Brothers Bond in order to finish me off. It was not great. So we have a lot of our units, but we don't have any of our important spells. We could go ahead and drop Protege here. This will help us start clearing the field. 13 down to 13. I might drop the second Protege. Yeah. I think the biggest threat here is Mark of the Isles or Brothers Bond. Oh, that's not good. I think we still have to get rid of these. Brothers Bond. Do I want to do any kind of... I mean, that kills both of my units. I think I need one of them to survive. So we're gonna do this. I probably should have purified actually. Because then I could have used that thing or the other spell in order to... Oh, single combat though. Unfortunate that I can't actually play. Oh man, that's like, this is what I mean, dude. This is a ton of damage already. We can't use the lifesteal either. I think we actually have to drop lifesteal here. And then we have to do this. Yeah, this arena battlecaster guy was the one that caused me to lose that for our initial game. He was able to just buff all of his units up, and we just couldn't really do anything. We actually didn't draw super well either, but it was rough. So holy crap! There's our judgments. The next round is 7, so we need to keep 1 spell mana on the board, I think. So I think playing the Karma is I think playing Karma here, and then we end our turn. Hopefully he passes. That'd be really sweet. And this will help us get some spells. I don't like, there's really not too many removal cards. Oh, hopefully he doesn't have Decimate. I don't know how many. Oh, yes, Decimate. Of course he had the Decimate. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Nah, that deck goes super ham if you can't keep it down. I don't know. Let's see. What was the? Maybe not going into Protege and going into other cards. Man, that's such a rough matchup. I think the Spider aggro deck might be the hardest matchup for this. You really need to open standalone against the Spider aggro deck. Oh no, we're playing it again. All right, focus down. Let's beat that. Everyone's playing this deck now. We have Judgment and Protege. I think we'll mulligan these two. I think keeping this is good. We have the odds attacking as well, and I think hoarding the Judgment might be valuable. I don't know. No. Because they go, like I said, they go wide. This might be greedy. All right, we got the 9. Single combat. Okay, so he doesn't have a card on turn 1, which is pretty crazy. So he's gonna deal 3. Hopefully we get I'm gonna go for this guy.
I knew, and now I am.
Oh my god. I hate the Skitterer, man. That card's so annoying. This guy just stops.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
Okay.
You won't get past me.
All right. Again, like this is what I was saying. Like these guys, they go wide. So keeping. Additionally, if this guy strikes everyone, you get a really good benefit from the lifesteal. Like this guy will lifesteal from the strike.
Okay, ready.
Okay, so literally just go ham and not give a crap, because you know.
My opponent?
I feel like I want to.
I will learn from you.
I think doing this is fine. Hopefully no Brothers Bond, because that would actually just clear my field and we would be really okay. Brothers Bond. Oh, we actually don't have enough mana for single combat. Damn. Alright, we need a new unit. Unit, please. Lux, Karma, something. Oh.
Break their spirits and their swords.
Okay, fearsome.
My demands are fair.
Hopefully no major swing. Mark of the Isles. And then we'll use that to kill the one that he threw down. 2 for 1. Alright. What was that? Alright, we need some units. Lux. That's not a unit.
The people are.
That's not a unit. Come on.
If I fall, so be it.
Come on. Brothers bond. Swear to God, does he have 2 of them? Come on. Give me a unit. That is not a unit. Are you kidding me? Decimate. Yep, that's GG. That's GG. We literally didn't draw any unit. That like we just needed anything really. I wonder if I could have played that. Wow, 2 spider decks in a row, 2 losses in a row. Come on. Literally the worst, probably the worst matchup for this deck. Because they just go in so hard. The elusives you can kind of play around. Alright, we're not... Okay, is this Garen? Is this the Garen? Yep, Garen Demacia. Whew. Alright, we need to focus. Focus. We're going to keep standalone. We need to focus. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like as I'm playing on stream or playing on recording, I'm just not doing. I'm like, I think I'm going like as I'm trying to commentate, it makes me play faster than I really should be. So I'm gonna slow down. Our opponent doesn't have anything, which is intriguing. Yeah, that's fairly intriguing, if I'm being honest. Alright, double standalone.
Strength and grace, beauty.
We're gonna go ahead and let him swing for 5. And then we play the Shadow Assassin. Purify. I kind of want to see if he does anything. See what kind of stuff he's gonna do. I don't want to stand alone and not get. I want to get value out of the card.
Safeguard our citizens.
Oh, man, that card's so good whenever you in this deck. I can't play the Shadow Assassin here. I think I'm just gonna hold my mana for standalone. Alright, that's pretty good.
Honor guide me.
Right, yep. So we can stand alone. And that kills Laurent. And unfortunately we can't kill these other guys. I could purify this guy. I might purify that. There you go. I think that's valuable.
I lost.
And then we can pass. Okay.
Night falls.
I might hold the standalone for later. He's really gonna pass that? I don't know if I want that. I think we'll play. I think we'll go ahead and just play the assassin.
The dark beckons.
There's another Lux. Okay. We can't play that Lux. That's unfortunate. There's Karma. Let's see, can we actually make this work? We could go for Twin Disciplines. Oh dude, we can't win. What am I saying? We literally just lost. Oh my god. We have to go for this. Hopefully no buff. We can maybe win this out with the elusives. I probably should have used standalone. We can use standalone on Lux though. Alright, can we make this work? Oh. Okay. We used a... got rid of a detain. I'm okay with that. I think they only run 2 detains. I guess I could have denied that. I don't know if that was worth it or not. I think we want to go Karma.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Okay. Hopefully no rally. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay. Man, we can't stand alone and...
We will not stand by.
Do not waver.
Shield up!
Come on. Okay.
Press on!
See what he does. We're gonna generate 3 units here because we need we need to keep him from going wide.
Steady hand, unwavering heart.
Who does not know the name
I
Laurent?
think we might have messed up. If we can if he lets us get this off, that would be nice. I didn't think so.
On down!
Damn, I don't think we have a play here. Let's try this. Oh, that's not gonna help. Yeah, that's exactly lethal, man. Should I went for... I think I should have went for Lux. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Man, not being able to challenge... What did I purify? I purified a Laurent. Yeah, I should have waited for purify so I could get rid of these. I think that was the key mistake. All right. Man, I played too fast. I gotta wait. We win late games, so we just gotta get to the late game. There's no reason to throw a ton of stuff to clear like a 3 mana drop. I mean, he used the barrier on it, so it seemed okay at the time. But I think those types of things we need to be more careful with. Purify is a pretty key card when it comes to handling certain things. All right, well that was 3 losses in a row. Can we try to not lose anymore? That would be really nice. All right, Karma, the Karma Dinger versus our Lux. I think we'll keep the elusive. Remembrance, single combat, pretty neat. He might get a pickpocket off, which is gonna kind of suck. Which is probably gonna suck. Yeah. At the very least. Hey, Laurent, please, no pickpocket.
What you looking for?
Damn it, damn it, damn it. He's gonna get one spell off. I think we play Runeterra.
What do we have here?
Yeah, screw you, guy.
Yoink.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
He could have a lot of things here.
Let none disturb my meditation.
Oh, really? He goes for it. We're gonna play the assassin here.
Faithful.
Oh, you're wonderful. I wonder if this guy doesn't play standalone. Okay.
You call it? Aha!
I'm gonna go for it. I don't see a reason not to. Deal 2 damage. And then now we have standalone. And another Laurent.
Ionia speaks through me.
Okay. So we have Lux, not Karma. So I should stand alone here and then single combat the Karma. Let me think this one through. He has 3 mana. I think we'll play this guy,
Know the name Laurent.
and we'll see what he does. Single combat's 2 mana, so we can actually play.
Tread lightly, strike
Oh,
hard.
hello. So I'm going to take this trade. Single combat buffs are really nice. I'm not sure if there's too much he can do.
I need no weapon.
He stole my purifier. Are you kidding me? Of all the spells to steal from my deck. I have to do this. I feel like I have to do that. He's gonna generate some spells, which isn't great, but another Shadow Assassin. Do I risk to deny? What's the all right. I think we could pass. I think we pass here. See, this is what I was meaning, right? I need to sit here, I need to think, be okay with like a pass. I don't have to play every round. Alright, so he's okay with the pass too. Which kind of makes sense. Oh, he drew the Heimerdinger. That's unfortunate. The Heimerdinger just gets discarded. Oh, that might be the key for victory. Like, I have the Remembrance here. So I think I can drop Lux with the Deny Safety.
We must make our own path.
What's the... I mean, I don't think so. we do that. I think we play the Lux here. See if he passes. He was totally gonna drop Heimerdinger, by the way. If he top decked that Heimerdinger, he was. I feel like he would have dropped him 100%. Luckily, he can't purify Lux. He doesn't have. What's it called though? Ooh. Okay. I think we're just gonna challenge him. Will Violet? Hopefully he doesn't have another one. He has to deny though. That sucks, man. Come on.
Reconsider.
Ah. He has so much advantage on me right now because of the stupid karma. I can't get any advantage back. Right, that's one of his denies though.
I demand Satage fair.
I think I do this. That might have been jumping to things though. We have 8 mana. 4 stuff. I think I need to Remembrance. Or do I need to draw or throw out the Lux again? He goes for like... See what he plays.
How can I help?
When I'm summoned,
I
refill
learned
spell mana.
that in class.
Damn, that's really good. He has 5. Maybe going that aggressive early was getting too excited. I think we need to play the Lux again. We don't have Deny now. Yeah, I should have probably played Remembrance. Or I want to play Shadow Assassin.
The sun is shining.
Let's throw the Lux
we
down.
should too.
This might be greedy. Okay. Whew. This karma, man. Okay, we got a barrier, which is really nice. Really helpful. Doesn't help against Will of Ionia, but
Smells like opportunity.
it can help. I mean, I of course block the pickpocket. And then I might block this too. I mean, he has plenty of tools, such as, you know, he's in Piltover, so he does have plenty of tools there. He's thinking about something.
Now close my eyes, make it fair.
I think I'm just gonna keep the karma or the Lux alive. If anything happens to Lux, we're pretty much screwed. We have 11 mana. I think I'm gonna play the Shadow Assassin.
The dark beckons.
Oh, there's a Purify. I like that. I like the Purify. I think I bait out another Deny here. I don't think I can afford to just keep letting him generate random infinite things. We have more in hand, and we get to attack next turn, so it's not a huge problem. But if he lets this resolve, then we get to kill his karma. Okay. There's 2 denies.
Cease.
2 out of 3, assuming he didn't generate one with his karma, which is... It's pretty likely that it could have been one. Hopefully not. Okay. That's rough. Does he have... You gonna play Static Shock on that?
I lost?
Maybe that was a bit jumpy.
Heart and mind as one.
I'd love to draw my karma here. Another Lux is meh. I think I'm gonna play the Awakener
So we may end it.
and go for Lifesteal, because he's got probably like Mystic Shots and Get Exciteds in his hand, and if he goes for that, I might be crying.
Night falls.
Please. Please let me lifesteal. He's playing super defensive with his like his cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. He can't purify, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure karma keeps within her regions. We do have a barrier if he's going to go for stuff. Hopefully, if it's too... Oh man, this is kind of spooky. I hope he's not going face. I think he's going face. Single combat would be super nice right now. I think he's going face. I think we lose. There's no way. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. Man, even single combat. We just couldn't get rid of the karma. Alright, we tried to... Whew. Man, I don't know why. Now, like, that's like, what, 4 losses in a row? After I started recording, I promise, like, what the heck? I promise I was doing well after before that. Well, I'll play one more. This, I don't want this trend to be lose a bunch and then win. Maybe I should just pre-record all of it, take it from the stream, and then edit together. Only edited the wins so I look like I'm a good player. All right. All right, Demacia Freljord. I'm not too familiar with this this deck. I'm gonna play the Shadow Assassin. Okay, gonna start buffing the deck. Kind of not great, but you know. I gotta remember that Demacia, since he's playing Demacia, he will have access to the Purify, which can be devastating. Oh. Playing the Braum. Could do this. I'm gonna cast this early. Nice. Nice. There's a Purify. I just open swing?
Scoured from this land.
What's the play?
Break their spirits and their souls.
I think this might be it. This will help make it so that.
A chill in the
Oh. Okay, that's a good card.
Run them through. Hard and fair. Save the homestead.
Deal with that. Alright. You gotta think. Play it out.
We fight for one Freljord.
For one Freljord.
The dark beckons.
I think drawing here is is good.
Shield is my sword. Show me your best.
Man, he gets buffed already. He got the Omen Hawk buff. Dang, that's so rough. He's got 2 mana. What's the threat at 2? I'm gonna go for it. He could have a elixir, but I'm hoping here that he won't. I'm gonna just play those odds for elixir. Sweet.
Stay safe.
Got rid of the Braum. I think that's pretty important. He just straight up surrendered from that. No way. Okay. Alright. Not quite the victory I had in mind, but as the saying goes, we take those. Yeah, that's going to be this it for the video. The video's going on pretty long too, so like, I'm glad we did get a win in the video. If you're looking for some slightly better gameplay, go check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Rackham. All of these games are going to be streamed live, and hopefully in the future my videos are as good as my stream has been. I don't know why some of these are just so bad, but got a couple of rough matchups against spiders, so that was not great. I pretty much against the Spooter deck I've been struggling a little bit, so that's not anything new really, but some of those other matchups, making a bunch of misplays for whatever reason, I've totally don't know why. Like they just happen more often. I think again, it's as I'm doing the commentary, my brain just starts speeding up, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta play cards fast. And we're playing a slow control deck. We need to consider our cards. We need to consider our turns. Consider the next turn, what to expect, and how we want to like our game plan. So, but yeah, let's go. That's going to be it for today's video of Road to Masters. Be sure to tune in for the next one by hitting that subscribe button and bell notification icon. That'll always notify you when my next video is live. If you liked the video, please leave a like down below. It would really mean a lot for the growth of the channel, and means a lot to me. I've been enjoying all of you guys' comments down in the comments below on the gameplay and the video. You guys seem to be enjoying the series, which I'm really happy about, and I'm really hoping that it can continue being a solid series for everyone. We're climbing. At least we're not Plat 4 anymore. We're Plat 2. So if you want to see more, like I promise, I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn, but I was on a pretty good win streak until I started recording. So be sure to check out some of those. I'll probably be over the weekend. I'll probably end up highlighting some of those replays for the sake of posting for like a video or two. So that'll definitely, you'll see a couple of those really clutch wins, which I'm really excited about. So be on the lookout for those. Anyway, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.